Round 1, Slvsh Grandvalira 2019. On my right, we got Emil Granbom from Sweden. And on my left, we got Jesper Tjader, also from Sweden. Rock, paper, scissors for the set. You guys go.
Sten, sax, påse. Sten, sax, påse.
And Jesper wins, he sets first.
I do back 6 on the cannon rail and then back 2 out of the S.
First letter for Emil, could not get the S rail with the back 270.
Lip on, back 2 out, and then 4 pets 2 on the flat down.
Two misses for the boys. Now the sets goes to Emil.
Okay, we're gonna hit the same line again. Switch lip, line 2, an addy, and then back side 3 swap to forward.
And it's a make for the two of them.
2 frets 2 on the down rail, and then an addy blind 4 on the flat tube. Switch lip to forward and then just over the bum, and then just back swap to switch on the flat tube.
Emil, you didn't slide the flat right. So revenge letter from Jesper, that was really good. So now it is SL to nothing.
Transfer on the rainbow from one side to the other, and then back 2 out of the last part of the elbow.
After review, I wasn't sure on Jesper's, but I'm gonna let it pass because he technically did the trick, and yeah, it works. So it's back again, Jesper with the call.
Emil said he wanted to try this one, so let's do the front flip out of the rail.
Woo! He got it. He like maybe fast slide or like his grind was crazy, but he did it. Hell yeah.
First rail I do fish brain, like putting your ski between the pipes. And also you don't have to go from the other side, you can go like straight. And then switch on back 4 on the tube.
Jesper got it perfectly. I'm just looking if Emil put his ski in the crack. Emil got it in the crack at the very last second, and since he's on defense, I'm gonna let it go. So it's back to Jesper again. SL to nothing.
Going to quarter pipe hit, but hit it straight up, and do backflip to switch, and then you drop out of the landing kinda, and do switch back.
Jesper missed a backflip. I've never seen that before. And Emil had it, but could not do the switch backflip. It was just too tight. So now since they 2 missed. The set goes back to Emil, SL to nothing. Will he make a comeback?
We will see.
Alrighty folks, we're gonna try to do a hand drag 360 on the rainbow, and they go to the like pyramid kind of rail and just do a front swap to switch.
Two makes for the boys. Emil's was perfect, and Jesper went so big on the hand drag. I don't know how he landed, but he did.
Alright, that went good. So we're gonna try to do hand drag cork 7.
You just gotta touch the rainbow.
First letter for Jesper on the cork 7 hand drag. Just not sure if he touched it, and then the landing just wasn't as good for my liking. So S to SL.
Okay, we're gonna hit the gap to flat down box and do a switch 630 to switch. Boom, you fell.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Switch 6.
First
time.
ever?
Yeah.
First ever?
I tried it twice, like this morning when I saw Emil do it, but never got it though. Yeah. Slush is dope.
Well, revenge letter for Jesper. That was perfect. Switch corked 630 actually. Just like Lolo Favre, the first one to do that at the Candide Invitational.
Cannon rail, switch on, flip out, like back to kinda, and then switch to switch on the S.
Two crazy cannon rails for the boys. They both got it, but this S rail switch on, switch out was just too much, too risky. Back to Emil now on the set.
Cork 8 on the flat down box. To switch, to switch.
Holy transfer.
Go this way, let's see. Two cork 810s to rail or to box, perfect. Emil got the safety in, and then Jesper just laced it too. Back to back, that's the first time, for sure. Because they both were corked, you know.
So I really want to see Jesper do this, and it's cork 7 trailing blunt. Yeah.
Never do this trick. About time.
Shot.
Close call, but I think that his hand wasn't fully grabbing the blunt, so it was more of the wrist, I think, so I won't give it to him. So SL to SLV now.
We're gonna do a natty lip blind 2 and then back swap press 2 on the flat down. Take speed to the last down tube and trying to do a natty back swap press 2.
Pretty hard line with, you know, 3 features, pretzels both ways with a switch up in there, and they both laced it. So keeps going. SLV SL. Woo!
Water.
Woo! Splash cup. What the?
Don't.
270 to switch, and then switch on front two on like the last part of the elbow.
Jesper back with the set because they both missed. Yeah, crazy.
Attempting the backflip to switch to backflip out the landing again. Yeah.
Okay. That count. He went so big and still landed, reverted a bit. But no.
Trenchers.
That was good. That was crazy sick.
Back four and then switch to switch on the S-rail.
The S-rail, he missed, he crashed. Slvsh to SL.
2 frets 2 on the donkey. And then I'm just gonna hit the tube just to get the right angle for the other way. 2 frets 2 on the down rail.
After multiple reviews, I think I have to not give it to Jesper just because it's just two borderlines.
The call is flat 9 safety grab.
Yeah, that's not my trick. I'm not comfortable doing that.
Dude, that was so sick, so flippy, but so sick. So both make it with the flat spin 900 safety grab.
Dub, what do you say? Dub 9, dub cork 9 safety.
Crazy trick from Emil. And very nice try from Jesper, just could not keep it to his feet, but that rotation was so sick. Damn. Slvsh, Emil again on the set.
I've never done this, but I really want to do it, so a natty back 6 out of the shootout.
Woo.
And then we could do back swap to front 2 on the heartbeat thing.
Revenge on Jesper's part, so Emil needs to go back and try to survive.
Vinny Cash, man.
So now, last chance for Emil Granbom in this crazy game. And he nails it. The game keeps going.
Back to back switch 2s. First one on the down rail and second one on the flat tube.
Close call on Emil on the second switch 2, but it was good enough. He pretty much made it to the end, right? Yeah, he made it. He made it.
Same line as before, the lip on back 2 to 4 on frets 2.
Ooh.
Nice!
Yeah, boss. So, Jesper, perfection once again. 4 on Pretz 2, like it's nothing. And Emil, 4 on to forward. So he just needs to add a 180 and the game can keep going, you know?
Mr. Charlie Lasser.
I say, sweating.
Lip 2 to forward, and then free swap on the rainbow.
Digging it?
Great defense,
Nice.
man. Yeah, that counts for sure. Again. Yes.
Somebody has to call it, I guess. We're gonna try the C-rail.
C-rail?
Yeah.
What's the score?
Frontside cork 450. Safety rail. On the shootout rail.
Crazy landing from Emil, but he went corked. He grabbed safety, spun 450, landed on 1 foot, still counts. And Jesper got it too.
Backslide and the other ski under the rail and then back 2.
Perfect execution.
Misty 5 hand plant over the rainbow.
Oh! These boys are
Crazy.
They both got it again. Wow.
What is he gonna do next?
Let's try the hand plant Misty 3 over it.
Missed it 3?
Holy crazy trick from Emil. He just nailed it perfectly. And Jesper just going 450, not 360. Now, tie game, SLVS. Woohoo!
Let's try to do forward hand plant Misty 1.
What? What's happening?
Like, you know what Paven does in some kind of knuckle? But over the rainbow to switch.
Two misses for the boys. Jesper back on the set.
6 on, 2 out on the flat down.
Emil pretty much did a 720 over the rails, so he needs a little bit less speed. I think if he goes slower, he'll get it. Where's his coach?
Look at the end of the rail.
Emil dropping. Under pressure again!
Under flip, back 2 out. On the flat down.
Crazy trick once again, but they both missed it. No 270 at the end. But the set, back to Emil.
We can try to do the same thing but just to forward. Under flip, rail slide to forward.
A little loose on the landing, but good enough. And Jesper was just perfect, once again.
Gonna try to do switch 5 blunt. No, switch 7 blunt.
it, switch 7 blunt grabs.
Switch 10 blunt.
They both missed it. Set to Jesper.
How's your buddy?
Did you even know it was my birthday, Napes? You haven't said anything.
Napes is a recovering addict.
2 on, 4 out on the donkey. 360 swap backside, 2 out on the flat down, and K-fed on the elbow.
And the fucking. Almost good for Jesper. Missed a K-fed on the elbow. And Emil was just off on this one.
Let's try to do back swap to front swap to forward on the down rail. And then on the flat tube front up, press 4.
Okay, revenge for Jesper. Emil goes back up and tries to survive. Yep, that's it.
Switch on, 4 out on the double pipe, and then 50, 180 out, and switch on back swap back to switch on the down rail.
Bad.
Set back to Emil.
A nose butter 4 to forward, and then 2 on press 4 on the flat tube.
So the two boys missed the nose butter 450s, and the set goes back to Jesper.
So back to back K-fed on the down rail and the flat tube, and then you just complete this zigzag rail on the end.
Back to back K-feds, here we go.
K-feds are hard, man. Emil missed his K-fed on the first rail. So now he needs to go up again and try to go on defense and get it once again. Will he do it? Most likely. Again, Emil on defense. Second try on the trick, and he nails it.
270 on, front swap to forward, and then back swap 2 out, and switch lip, back 2 on the down rail, like stair set, and then front swap, front 2 out of the tube.
Revenge on Emil's, and Jesper needs to go back up again. I think he's gonna get it because he's pretty damn good, but we never know. That's Slvsh, man. Here he goes.
This was crazy.
It just ended somehow. That was amazing.
Shout out to Emil, making me do stuff I
Brother.
wouldn't really do. Yeah. I'm so I've never been this happy losing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm so stoked for that game. It was so much fun.
I'm so hyped. This crazy game between these two Swedes just came to an end after hours and hours of doing crazy tricks and amazing stunts. But at the end of the day, it was Mr. Granbom who won. Big victory.
Thank you, Jesper.
Yeah, thank you. Amazing skiing
awesome.
from the two
That was so much
riders.
fun.
Yeah, boss.
You guys are
work.
legends.
Dude.
Dude.
Vinny, thank you, my friend.
Yeah, Charlie.
Pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Damn. I've seen crazy slush games like on the internet, but one that I'm actually like part of it. This was the craziest I've seen, that's for sure.
A company cord?
Oh, it's time to get fucking corked, bud.